the nursing home is so boring. I wish I could travel. And it's so dark in here. I'm gonna turn on a light. Oh my, who are you? I am the Camel, Genie. You summoned me from that lamp. Wow, you look very exotic. Where are you from? Well, I'm from the desert. The desert? Where's that? Deserts occur in the driest regions where vegetation can survive. Rainfall is less than 50 centimeters per year. Most deserts, such as the Sahara of North Africa, where I'm from, and the deserts of the southwestern United States, Mexico, and Australia, occur at low latitudes. However, there are different types of deserts: hot and dry deserts, semi-arid deserts, coastal deserts, and cold deserts. Goodness gracious, how exotic! I wish I could go to a desert. Well, your wish is my command. Let's go! Oh my goodness, it's so hot and dry here. Well, that's because we're in a hot and dry desert, one of the 4 types of deserts. The 4 major North American deserts of this type are the Chihuahua, Sonoran, Mojave, and Great Basin. Others outside the U.S. include the Southern Asia realms, Neotropical, which is South and Central America, Ethiopian in Africa, and Australian. The seasons are generally warm throughout the year and extremely hot in the summer. Yes, it is very hot. Well, right now it's 25 degrees Celsius. But the extreme maximum temperature ranges from 43.5 to 49 degrees Celsius, and minimum temperatures sometimes drop to negative 18 degrees Celsius. You said it rains very little here. How little? Rainfall is usually extremely low and/or concentrated in short bursts between long rainless periods. Evaporation rates regularly exceed rainfall rates. Sometimes rain starts falling and evaporates before it even reaches the ground. The soil here is so coarse, textured, and shallow. What kind of animals and plants could possibly survive here? Well, hot, dry deserts actually have several species of plants and animals, although the ecosystem is not exceptionally diverse. Plants here are mainly ground-hugging shrubs and short, woody trees. Leaves are fully supported with nutrients with water-conserving characteristics. They tend to be small, thick, and are covered with an outer layer. In cacti, the photosynthesis takes place in the stems. Some plants open their stomata only at night when evaporation rates are lowest. For example, here are 2 of the plants now. This is the brittlebush, and this is the barrel cactus. They are found in the Mojave and Sonora deserts, which are hot deserts of North America. Well, what about animals? The animals include small nocturnal carnivores and mammals, and also insects, arachnids, reptiles, and birds. The animals stay inactive in protective hideaways during the hot day, and come out to forage at dusk, dawn, or night when the desert is cooler. And here comes a kangaroo rat now. They're extremely common in the deserts of North America. Oh my, that is so adorable. What about semi-arid deserts? So this is a semi-arid desert? Yes. They are found in Utah, Montana, and the Great Basin. They also include the Nearctic realms, North America, Newfoundland, Greenland, Russia, Europe, and Northern Asia. The summers are moderately long and dry, and like hot deserts, the winters normally bring low concentrations of rainfall. Summer temperatures usually average between 21 to 27 degrees Celsius. It normally does not go above 38 degrees Celsius, and even temperatures are cool at around 10 degrees Celsius. Cool nights help both plants and animals by reducing moisture loss from transpiration, sweating, and breathing. As in the hot desert, rainfall is often very low and/or concentrated. The average rainfall ranges from 2 to 4 centimeters annually. What about plants and animals here? In the soil, which is sandy and fine-textured to loose rock fragments, gravel, or sand, the plant's spiny exterior provides protection in hazardous environment. The large number of spines shade the surface to significantly reduce transpiration. The same may be true to the hairs on the woolly desert plants. Some plants have silvery or glossy leaves, allowing them to reflect more radiant energy. Here is the mesquite tree, which grows on rocky slopes. Here, many animals live underground in burrows to protect themselves from heat and aridity during the day. Here is a burrowing owl, which lives in burrows underground. Interesting. What a darling owl. What about coastal deserts? You mentioned those? my, a coastal desert. These deserts occur in moderately cool to warm areas such as the Neo-Arctic and Neotropical realm, like Atacama or Chile. The cool winters of coastal deserts are followed by moderately long, warm summers. The average summer temperature ranges from 13 to 24 degrees Celsius. Winter temperatures are 5 degrees Celsius or below. The average rainfall measures 8 to 13 centimeters in many areas. Ah, snake! That is a sidewinder snake, or rattlesnake, found in the coastal desert of Chile. Be careful now, it's pretty venomous. Oh, what's that plant? The plant is known as a buckwheat bush. It has a good root system and large leaves that can absorb large quantities of water for later use. Whoa, these deserts sure are hot. Didn't you say something about a cold desert? I did. Let's go. Cold deserts are found in Antarctica, Greenland, northern and western China, Turkestan, Iran, and the Nearctic area. These deserts are characterized by cold winters with snowfall and high overall rainfall throughout the winter and occasionally over the summer. Oh my stars, it's very chilly. I thought deserts were supposed to be hot. Well, it is winter right now. The average winter temperature is between -2 to 4 degrees Celsius, and the average summer temperature is between 21 to 26 degrees Celsius. The winters receive quite a bit of snow. The mean annual precipitation ranges from 15 to 26 centimeters. What kind of plants grow here? The soil here is heavy, silty, and salty. Plants are mainly deciduous and widely scattered. Some areas have almost no plants, while other areas have much more. Here's a plant. One of the types of plants that grows here, the sagebush. Ah, well, what kind of animals? Well, there are several types of animals, mainly small mammals, reptiles, insects, and deer, only in winter. Here is a kit fox. Oh my, that is the most precious thing I've ever seen. Don't touch it. It's a wild animal. Are you sure I'm not hurting your back with all this riding around? Maybe we should take in my car. No! The desert is very fragile in many ways because of the scarcity of water and plants. Most plants that live in the desert take a long time to grow. Some types of plants here take centuries to grow. Once plants are destroyed, it will take many years for them to grow back. Since soil in the desert is held down by the plant's roots, when plants are destroyed, the soil is, too. The soil will quickly erode away in the strong winds. Off-road driving is an activity that drastically hurts the desert biome. Off-road vehicles leave tracks in the soil which can scar the land for decades. These tracks also kill off vegetation. When vegetation is harmed, so are the animals. Oh my, that's terrible. I'm sorry I suggested it. Well, what are some other ways in which humans use the desert? Well, humans use the desert for a variety of things, including farming, because although it lacks much water, it has large amounts of sunlight. Many wind farms and solar panels. Some cities and towns are built in the desert, such as Dubai and Las Vegas. Oh my goodness. Oh, look at the time. It's time for my supper back at the nursing home. My prune juice will be getting cold. Oh, all right then. Well, Camel Genie, thank you for showing me this marvelous biome. I haven't had this much fun since Woodstock. You're most welcome. You still have 2 wishes left, you know. I think I'm gonna save my wishes. I've had enough adventure for today. Now, would you like some prune juice? Let's go. You go on ahead. I'll catch up.